Hey there, childcare provider. This is the Grow Your Daycare podcast. I am your host, Christina, and I'm just so happy that you are here. Hopefully you're having a great beginning to your month of April. So if you just found this podcast, if this is one of the first episodes you're listening to, welcome to my virtual fam. I would love it if you subscribe to the show and you leave me a review if you find the information helpful. Now, I want to make sure you know that this month we're going to be focusing on effective marketing ideas for your childcare business. Okay, so most of the episodes this month, so every Monday and every Wednesday, we're going to be focusing on a specific area that is going to help you effectively advertise or market your daycare using the online space. Okay, so today we're going to be focusing on your online platforms, and we're going to go through popular social media platforms that you may be thinking of advertising your center on or your daycare on. And I wanted to kind of talk about how these platforms are leveraged properly, because they're not all the same, so that you can make up your mind on the best possible platform you should be focusing your attention on. And here's a clue: no, you should not be on all of these, okay? So Facebook and Instagram are my two go-tos when it comes to advertising, right? Most of your moms and dads in your community, they probably have a Facebook as well as an Instagram account, okay? So when I'm working with clients, these are the two platforms that we really focus on. So let's talk a little bit about the differences and the similarities between these platforms, and then we'll talk a little bit more about other ones as well, okay? Because I know that some of you are probably on TikTok, or you have YouTube channels, or you like pinning on Pinterest, right? All great areas to really get that visibility. But what I don't want you to start focusing on posting all over the place and then just kind of getting stressed out or overwhelmed and then just not doing anything at all, okay? Because that's from my experience, that's what I see happening when business owners are trying to be all over the place and they're trying to do everything on their own. They get really overwhelmed, burnt out, and then they just don't do anything at all. And that's not what I want for you, okay? So let's talk a little bit about Facebook and Instagram. Most of your parents have an account, whether it's Facebook or an Instagram. Now, probably the younger parents are going to be on Instagram, but don't be fooled. They all have a Facebook account. Okay, Facebook and Instagram are owned by the same company, right? We know this. We can link those two platforms together and be posting on one, and the other one gets updated as well. Now, Facebook is a platform that needs engagement. Okay, so this platform really thrives on engagement. The people that put this platform together want their viewers, their subscribers, their users to have an amazing experience while scrolling on Facebook. Okay, so people go on these platforms to get entertained, to learn something new, and to kind of get inspired. So when you're creating content or you're thinking of your business, you want to make sure that you're doing those things, okay? Short videos or little promo videos work great on Facebook. Sharing memes and jokes and just things that someone can easily share, also great. And it's just a great place to kind of get found. There's Facebook communities you can tap into, people referring you, sharing about your program. Like, there's a lot of great things you can do on Facebook, okay? The bad side of Facebook is that if you are a business owner, you will most probably need to be paying for Facebook ads if you want your content or your posts to stay in the feed of local providers, right? So if you're someone that doesn't really post every day and you just have it to kind of post randomly or whenever you have a few spaces available, then even if you have, let's say, 100 people following your Facebook business page, so this is your daycare's business page, maybe 4 or 5% of those people actually see your page or every time you update it, okay? Which is not a lot. So either you post, you make it a habit to have like a steady posting a schedule, so 5 times a week, 6 times a week, or you invest in some type of a paid traffic campaign that is going to be showing your promotions or your promo videos to local families, okay? Instagram, on the other hand, Instagram has younger users, right? So you have a younger crowd, but you should definitely think about creating a business profile for your daycare and linking it together with your Facebook business page. It's simple, it's easy, it's free to do, and it really just saves so much time. So Instagram is very visual. You want to be using, images that pop, to stop the scroll. And again, you can definitely link both of your platforms and use the same content on both, okay? Instagram also has hashtags. So it's a good idea for you to kind of think about, I think they allow around, 30 is the maximum hashtags that local moms and dads in your community are actively following. Do some simple market research and see what types of businesses or blogs or other accounts are local families in my community, what are they following? So when you do that research, then you want to be adding those hashtags on your posts so that mom and dad can find you when they're scrolling or when they're searching for something, okay? Hashtags don't really work on Facebook, but they do work on Instagram, okay? So those two platforms, excellent reach, excellent visibility, especially if you're posting content daily. And Instagram also has stories and highlights. So you can do a lot of fun things, update your stories, every day with things that you're doing and behind the scenes looks of what you're doing with the kids, activities and fun things like that. Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit about other platforms because I've had a few providers tell me, well, I'm on TikTok or I want to start a YouTube channel or I want to have a Pinterest board. All great platforms to be on, you guys. But realistically, are you actually going to be creating content for all these platforms? You're probably not, because what you're posting on, for example, on your Facebook and Instagram, you're not necessarily going to be posting that on YouTube, right? Like if you create a graphic, for example, you're not going to post that on YouTube. Or if you have a short little promo video, you're not going to take a little short promo video and post it on Pinterest, for example, right? So you need to think about the dimensions of the creatives and why people go on these websites in the first place, okay? So Facebook and Instagram, simple to use, link both accounts together, use your hashtags, and then just have fun posting. If you want to start other platforms, so for example, I had a client that wanted to start a YouTube channel, and we did. She wanted to show families that, she was really into reading and helping young kids, preschoolers learn how to read even before they went to school. And she had this idea of reading books once a week and recording and then just uploading this on her YouTube channel. And guess how many times she uploaded a video? 0. Because it takes time to record, to set up the camera, and then to edit the video so it can be, it can be properly used on YouTube. It's a lot of work. So, and that never went anywhere. I have other clients that try to go on TikTok or on Pinterest to do the same thing. Again, a lot of content, a lot of time spending kind of editing and putting things together, and it just never goes anywhere. If you want to have those accounts later on, if you're settled with your content creation or if you hire someone to create the content for you, then go for it. But if you are, someone that just wants to update her social media and you just want local families to know that you exist, Facebook and Instagram are your two best bets. Make sure that your profile and your banners and all your images are high definition. You want to make sure that your information is easily accessible. You want to make sure that you have some type of a welcome video on both of the platforms so that when someone lands either on your Instagram highlight stories or on your Facebook business page, that there's a video welcoming them on your platform, talking a little bit about yourself as the business owner, talking a little bit about the business itself, mentioning any promotions or anything interesting or unique about your center, and really just encouraging that family to scroll through your content and to reach out if they have any questions, right? So those are two great ways that you can actually start that engagement. And the rest, if you want to focus on other platforms, as I said before, if you've got the time and the energy and the know-how when it comes to tech and clipping videos and editing and all that fun stuff, then go ahead to do it. But in my opinion, it is a waste of time. If you haven't mastered Facebook and Instagram, there's no point in you going on other platforms. Okay. So that is today's podcast episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know by emailing me if you have any questions. All my links are in the show notes. If you're someone that's thinking about reaching out because you need help with your social media marketing, there's a few ways we can work together. One is the $7 social media content hub, where we basically plug you in with a daily post and graphic, so you know exactly what you're posting every day, and there's a graphic that goes along with it, as well as some other bonuses. And this costs $7 a month. You can cancel anytime. And if you're someone that really wants more, you want marketing workshops, you want more one-on-one with me, you want access to Facebook ads training and monthly marketing workshops, then I also offer another marketing consulting membership where it's for $47 a month. You get access to all of that and so much more. Links are in the show notes if you want to check that out. I hope that this episode blesses you and your business. And as always, I'll see you in just a few days. Bye for now.